Fun fact, I have a speech impediment, so if you see me stuttering this, don't laugh, grow the fuck up and eat a dick. Thank you guys. Enjoy the video. What's up, gang? It's your boy Ben, back in the cuts with another video. So on this video, as you can tell by the title, I'm gonna be speaking on my opinions and like my looks on like marijuana. So like basically like, how I feel and see marijuana. So in this day and age, marijuana is a very controversial topic, as we all know, and as we all can see throughout the media and the news, is getting legalized everywhere. People are like, legalize it, and then other people are like, don't legalize it, don't do this, don't do that. But yeah, so today I'm gonna be giving you guys my own personal like, let's say, spiel on it, my own personal like outlook, and just tell you guys like how I like really feel overall about marijuana. So, yeah, I mean, when I experimented with marijuana, I'm pretty sure, no, I was definitely a freshman in high school. Okay, not good, do not do it. No, I just did it one time, did not feel anything. That was that. And then throughout my high school years, I had some friends who did it, and then I did it. But then, yeah, I mean, it definitely led me to create some pretty good fucking memories, some really good memories actually. Some of my best like moments, like my best like high school moments, was when I was high with my friends, like Juice WRLD would say. All I wanna do is get high with my friends if I die. I just did. But hey, anyways, yeah, that's that. So yeah, some of my best like high school memories were like me like listening to Juice WRLD. I like remember me just like getting high literally like every single day, just like. But yeah, some of my like best like experiences and like memories with friends was like when like I was under the influence of marijuana. So I mean, that's that. But I mean, as time like went on, I definitely started to like feel the changes. It started to have like on me as an individual. And like even coming up to now, like I ain't gonna cap, like I still kind of smoke weed. You feel me? Like I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna be like, oh no, I stop, no, I keep smoking weed. No, I still do. You feel me? But it's something I'm really trying to break. Cause not gonna lie, weed is not a good habit. I don't care who the fuck tells you differently. I mean, yes, like if you have like some kind of medical condition that like requires you to smoke weed, then I mean, yeah, weed can be pretty cool. I mean, we can do a lot of things for you. It can help with a lot of like disorders. Like it helps with anxiety. It can help with depression. But the thing is, it can do the reverse. It can make the anxiety and the depression worse. You feel me? But that just like goes into play with like what I'm like, well, with what I'm gonna talk about right now. So yeah, I mean, if you're like a 100% like healthy person with no need to smoke weed and you do it every single day, you're gonna realize that it's not good for you. Literally, don't give a fuck what anybody says. Wanna know why? Because I was one of the people. I ain't gonna lie, I really don't have no fucking. Well, actually, no. Oh no, nigga, actually, bro, hell no. Okay, literally, okay, I had anxiety as a kid, like really bad anxiety, but as I started to grow up and like, you know, like experiment more or do things, I started to realize that marijuana actually made my anxiety worse. Way worse. Like I'm talking about, it made it worse. It just made me feel like I was not myself, if that makes sense. Which is another thing. Marijuana can definitely like, if you let it, it can definitely like knock you off your shit. If you let it, and that's the thing, bro. If you let marijuana truly take control of your mind, and boom. I literally remember my friends trying to freaking defend it, like, oh no, marijuana's not this, it's not a bad thing, you can't get addicted, you can't do that. You can get fucking addicted. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. You can get addicted to marijuana, because at the end of the day, marijuana is a foreign substance. You're not, yes, like, it was on this planet, but think about it, you're inhaling smoke into your body. It makes you feel like you're out of this reality, right? It's a drug. You're gonna get addicted to it, bro. I'm telling you, the more you do it, if you have a clear mind, bro, the more you do that shit, bro, I'm telling you, it's gonna take over your fucking mind. You feel me? So hell yeah, that's some shit I be thinking about. And hell yeah, marijuana can definitely knock you off your shit, can definitely knock you off your purpose. Me personally, I've had my own like personal struggles with it, and I'm trying to, you know, cool down on it. I just know that it comes with time and everything. So yeah, I mean, some pros of marijuana. I mean, for me personally, help me sleep, help me eat, help me, I guess, socialize, but not really, because I turn antisocial sometimes. And then, I don't know, I just smoke and then I just be high. Or I just, then I'm just like, and then I'm high, you feel me? And the cons, bro, the cons, depersonalization, it can mess up your appetite, dude. I know, like, people say, like, oh, yeah, like, it helps your appetite, but at the same time, if you constantly need to smoke to eat, what's gonna happen when you don't have the weed to fucking smoke? It's gonna be hard for you to eat. So that's why I say it can mess up your eating. It can get in the way of your like relationships with family, girlfriends, anything. Like if there's someone in your life that like doesn't like you smoking weed and you keep doing it around them, there's gonna be some conflict that comes in. So that's that. And then what are some other things? I mean, it can cause a lot of stress, but but believe it or not, it can cause a lot of stress. It can cause anxiety, like I said. It can low-key cause depression. I feel like it can give you like depressive like symptoms per se, not entirely like full-on like depressed, but I mean it can definitely give you like the symptoms and everything. So yeah, that's that. I just feel like marijuana. I feel like as a generation, like the youth was kind of lied to as a saying like, oh, marijuana's not this, marijuana's not that. I feel like they like really didn't tell us the full like what like we were truly like getting into when smoking marijuana. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, bro, if you truly smoke weed every single day, you know that shit's not good for you. How do you feel when you don't smoke weed for like a week? Think about it. You feel completely different. Well, no, I'd say like a month. A week you might have some withdrawals, but I mean overall, like the way you're gonna feel like after not smoking weed for like a couple days, bro, like even a week, a month, bro, you're gonna feel different. You feel me? So hell yeah, you feel me? Like that's the way I fucking see that shit. So yeah, I just feel like as a generation, like we were lied to in a way, or just they really sugarcoated it for us. You feel me? Saying no, we don't do that. Weed will become a problem if you let it become a problem on everything. You feel me? Like, yes, like, I may smoke weed now and everything, but I'm not trying to continue this routine for the next 10 years of my life, because I know if I do that, I'm fucked. If I continue to smoke weed the way I do for the next 10 years consecutively, I'm fucked. My goals, I'm probably not gonna reach them. I'm not gonna reach my fucking goals if I smoke weed every fucking day. I'm not gonna reach my goals. I'm not gonna be where I wanna be. I'm probably gonna be working some shitty ass job. I'm gonna be I'm gonna be a fuck up. I'm just be as fucking real as that. Like I know, cause like based off of like what like I've like experienced now in me smoking weed, if I kept up this pattern for the next 10 years, even 5 years, even the next year, that shit could probably ruin me, bro. Think about it, nigga, cause that shit makes you hella fucking unmotivated. That shit makes you hella unmotivated. You lose interest in the shit you love. You feel me? You can't even communicate like your full, like you can't really like let like your true self be heard, because you're under like some cloud of just like haze that just like clouds your mind. You don't think straight. You're just like you're literally under a fucking spell, if that makes, like, think of it that way. You're under a fucking spell. Weed basically has you under a spell. Weed has you by its fucking grasp. Just playing with you like a puppet. Think about it, bro. Every day, nigga, when you smoke, that shit's playing you like a fucking puppet. Cause nigga, what happens after you fucking, after the high is gone? What happens? Oh, let's smoke again. Oh, let's smoke again. Oh, okay. And then what happens? You smoke. And what happened? And what's that? That's the weed controlling you like a fucking puppet, my nigga. So, I mean, hell yeah, that's the way I see that shit. So, I know me personally, if I want to be where I need to be, I need to I need to cut that shit out. I need to stop that shit completely. If I'm keeping it real, well, I wouldn't say that. But if I could go back in time and talk to my like younger self, like just like my like 14-year-old self, I'd be like, Ben, do not smoke weed the way you do, or just don't get involved with it as much as like other people or like your friends and everything. Because bro, all my friends did that shit. You feel me? Like if my friends did it, you feel me? Like I'm hanging out with them, everyone's looking. Nigga, I'm gonna take a toke. You feel me? I can't cap. So I mean, yeah, that was that. And yeah, I mean, it can definitely make or break you as an individual, but everyone's different, you know. Someone could be like, oh no, I smoke weed. Weed makes me feel more this and that. Oh, does it really though? But I mean, yeah, I mean, that's the way I view weed. If I could give some kid advice right now, like let's say like you're like in middle school watching this, or maybe even like a freshman or sophomore, even junior, bro. I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. I would suggest that you do not smoke weed. Straight as that. Because I feel like, bro, because basically, think about it, right? Think about it. When you're like 14 or something, like that's your brain still developing and everything. Like you have all your interests and everything. Like you know what you want. When you start to smoke weed, bro, I swear to God, that shit starts to take your mind places where like you shouldn't be going. Like okay, let's say you want to fucking do something, right? You sit down, yeah, you have a plan. Okay, well, let's smoke some weed. You smoke the weed, you get high as balls, right? And this is when you first start smoking. You're gonna lose complete train of thought of what you were just doing. And think about it. If you keep doing that shit, it's gonna become a cycle, and then that cycle is gonna be harder and harder and harder to break. The more you smoke weed, the more that shit takes you off of your shit and makes you lose track of what you want to do and where you want to be. And the more you fucking smoke that shit, the more and more and more you smoke it, dead ass, you're creating a addiction. Literally, you're creating a mental and physical addiction. You feel me? So that's why I say if you're young, 13, bro, I don't even care, elementary school, middle school, even high school watching this and you haven't smoked weed, I say wait until you're older, bro, because that shit will fuck your brain up if you let it. The more you do it, I don't give a fuck what anyone tells you. That shit will fuck with your memory, that shit will fuck with your comprehension, dude. That shit will fuck up a lot of things if you let it. But hey, that's my opinion. I'm not speaking for anybody else, I'm speaking for myself and my own personal experiences. I'm just trying to give you guys my own, you know, outlook on shit, you feel me? So hell yeah, you feel me? I feel like weed is a good thing. Like it can be a very good thing, but it can be very dangerous if you let it. That shit can literally take over you like that, and you wouldn't even expect it, bro. Literally, I'm telling you, if you're a stone cold person now, a stone cold sober person now, I'm not encouraging you to fucking smoke weed or anything, but literally, if you are, just keep track of how you're feeling. When you first start doing it, okay, yeah, it might feel good, and then keep track like the second week maybe, all right, and then stop. 2 weeks and then stop. You're probably gonna have a craving because yeah, people say, oh no, smoke weed once, oh you're not gonna do it. Okay, cool, smoke weed once. Oh, okay. After you might not feel like the need to smoke it or anything, but like let's say, okay, you smoke again. Oh, you feel me? I'm not gonna get addicted. I'm not gonna feed for it. I'm not gonna want it. Okay, smoke a third time. Slowly, it starts to creep up on you without you realizing. The addiction slowly starts to creep up on you without you realizing. Because yes, okay, smoke it one time, don't feel any kind of need for it. Smoke it a second time, don't feel any kind of need for it. Smoke it a third time, fourth time, 5, 6, 7, and then it just boom, it just pops up on you like out of nowhere, you feel me? And then you're stuck in a fucking cycle, dude, like you're fighting demons. I don't give a fuck what you say, bro. Marijuana, that shit can be a demon, bro. That shit can literally fuck you up. That shit can fuck up your mental, fuck up a lot of things, you feel me? And then on top of that, you created an addiction. You're fighting demons now. You're stuck in your head. Like you're gonna be, I'm telling you this shit from experience, you feel me? So yeah, I may seem like a hypocrite because I'm over here telling you guys I smoke weed, but telling you guys not to smoke weed, but you gotta see where I'm coming. I'm trying to feed you guys some knowledge and information. And anyone that like knows me, like if you know me personally, I'm trying to keep it like real as fuck with you, feel me? Like I'm trying to like kind of feed you some of my energy, you feel me? I'm trying to feed you my knowledge, you feel me? So like you guys can kind of take that and like implement it into your life, you feel me? So yeah, like that's what like I like wanted to tell you guys about my outlooks and opinions on marijuana. So yeah, I hope you guys like notice something or learn something new from this video. I probably just started talking and then, you know, whatever. But anyways, I hope you guys like get like the full concept of what I was trying to get at. You feel me? So yeah, I mean, if you guys can relate to anything I'm saying, please leave it down in the comments. I'm not hating on anyone that does smoke weed. I'm not telling you guys don't smoke weed. If you smoke weed, good for you. Keep on doing it. But I'm just telling you guys like the effects and the things that they really don't tell you about when you start smoking weed. You feel me? Like the withdrawals, the change in the mood swings, the bro, everything. I'm just trying to give you guys like kind of a sense of what like marijuana is really all about, coming from someone who like genuinely smokes it a pretty good amount. So yeah, I mean that's what I wanted to get into. If you guys can relate, if you guys can relate, leave a comment. Tell me like what you learned. If you learned something, tell me like I don't know. Talk to me. It's been a minute, man. If y'all want to see some new content, it's probably gonna be a minute. I mean, nah, I can make some shit work. But I mean, hell yeah. If you guys want to see more videos, let me know. I'm probably just gonna start making some again, just because I've been slacking for a minute. But hell yeah. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Hope you guys learned something new. Maybe hope you guys are living life. And be safe, Juice.
It's coming straight from the source. Remorse as this time becomes a factor. Minds full of greed, disposing of benefactors. Backwards, pace backwards, effort is superficial, only breaching the surface.